different submissions of all my colleagues is that the problems of the NYSC are tetra-headed. From the education angle to the economic angle to just the way that it is run and the insensitivity of the people who run this. The question now becomes that at a time in our country where we're going through these economic situations, how relevant is NYSC today? That if we cannot properly run it to ensure health insurance, to ensure proper security in the camps, as they've said, to ensure that they get adequate medical treatment when they fall ill, that can we actually honestly say that at this point in time, that the reasons for over 40 years of having the NYSC camp remain relevant 40 years later? And can we actually say that as a parent, Mr. Speaker, 2 years ago there was a concern of the student that was raped in Calabar. A couple of years ago, there was the concern of students who were attacked when they were Nigerian parents from the south refusing to send their children to the north because of Boko Haram. Mr. Speaker, we have had all these concerns. And so year in, year out, it's getting worse. Now, we're sending our children to camps that have scant, if any, medical facilities. Of course, he paints a very, honorable, my colleague there, paints a very gory picture about the sanitary conditions of these camps. And if we, as a country, are unable to properly fund it, then I think we must have a proper conversation about the relevance of NYSC today. So for me, I don't think we should have any half measures with regards to this. I think there should be a proper hearing on the relevance of NYSC, its economic implications, and what it actually brings to the country, whether it actually does what it was supposed to do, which was integration as a post-war strategy for integration in Nigeria, whether it is still relevant today, whether we can still fund it, and whether as a government we can honestly say that we can take responsibility for the lives of the children that we send to this place. I so submit.
Honorable Kaita.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Ahmed Babakita, representing Kenche Kusada and Gulf.